Hi you guys, this is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. We are going to do another all signs reading, and this is going to be the opportunity awaits spread. So we're going to see what opportunities are coming your way, what sacrifice or sacrifices you may have to make, and by following through on that sacrifice, potentially, what is going to be the final reward. So this is, again, for all signs. Be sure to check your sun, moon, Venus, rising, north node, wherever you are called, to get a full and accurate picture, of your life, right? Or how this affects you or impacts you. So let's go ahead and get started with the sign of Cancer. What opportunity awaits for my beautiful Cancerians? Ooh. Okay, so we have the interesting. We have the Hanged One, which is what actually came out. At the bottom is the Ace of Gems, which says opportunity. And we have at the top the card number 19, which says the Sun and clarity. So Cancer, the opportunity that is coming to you, it has something to do with money, wealth, or finances is really what I'm getting with this Ace of Gems here that's at the bottom. And I feel like we're kind of getting into it, but I don't know if something is working backwards. Like notice how she's being hung, like, from the leg, from the foot. So from, she's kind of hanging in the wrong direction here. It could be that you're about to get some type of clarification on how to make some type of money. Let's see what actually comes out for the sacrifice, because that's interesting. It's almost like, there's something, the initial card is about sacrifice. So the sacrifice is balance. We have the Justice card, which says balance. I feel like the scales are about to have to be tipped in the other direction, or in one direction or another. So I know that we like to believe that we can have it all, right? I'm hearing money, car, something. I don't know that song, but I'm hearing the tune of it, but I don't know the words. So he's saying that he wants it all. Is that like Jamie Foxx, or I don't know whose song that is, but basically this person is saying like they want it all. But I'm kind of getting the sense of like, to even get to that point, it doesn't come without sacrifice. And so you are going to be off balance for a while. So remember how they talk about, having like work-life balance? Well, when you're balancing out, when you have that work-life balance, typically what is also balanced is your money, right? So your money is going to come in like on more of an even scale. And I just feel like it's just, for this particular example, because it feels like, maybe something that you're pursuing is kind of new. And so whatever this is, though, whether this is a new job, a new business opportunity, a new relationship, I don't know what it is new for you, but you're going to have to put a lot more. There's something to do with like front loading. I'm seeing like a washing machine, the front loading washing machine. It's like you're gonna have to pour more into it on the front end, and then when you get to the back end, I don't know, that sounds really gross, sorry, I'm so immature, but on the back end, that's when you can start to kind of have that even flow and kind of balance things out. But you're gonna have to pour something into whatever this is, right? Yeah, we have, look at that. At the bottom, we have this resilience card, and which is the 9 of lightning. And at the top is the 3 of gems, which is collaboration. I don't know if, you're going to have to sit down with like a family member, a friend, a business partner, a, lover or something like that. And you guys are going to have to sit down and work together or collaborate or talk about how, something's got to give. You're going to have to push forward on something to kind of get that final result of whatever it is that you want. Look at that. The 9 of Gems, abundance is even at the bottom of that. So let's go ahead and see what comes out for reward. I'm interested in seeing. Okay. We have the 7 of Gems and it says achievement. Is that correct? Oh, okay, my bad. I don't think we're taking reversals. So 7 achievement, you're gonna reach your goal. Basically, you're gonna receive some type of rewards. Something that you're working on is going to actually grow. Like whatever you're working on, whatever you're pouring into, whatever you're pumping or pushing into, like something is going to grow because like you're gonna put more into it. Is essentially what I'm getting. Look at that. At the bottom, we have the moon, which is there's something to do with shadow work. So it's like there's something to do with you overcoming something. Even under that is indecision. So maybe you've been kind of like teeter-tottering, like back and forth between, how I'm here. How do you want it? We have hard work. So maybe you've been kind of, putting something into whatever this is, but, you haven't really been working that hard on it. And at the top, we have wealth. Like this is seriously, something that you want, that you consider, riches or wealth or abundance to you. And you're gonna get it. You can get it. I'm here. I'm gonna love you. I want to love you. I'm gonna love you one day. But I feel like this is something that you've been like, one day, maybe I will, whatever type thing. And you're just gonna have to, the sacrifice is that you're gonna have to go all in with something. So because your opportunity awaits. So I hope that was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share the video, all that good stuff, and be sure to check out your other signs. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the sign of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Check all of your signs, Pisces, to get a full accurate picture. But let's see what opportunity is. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. We have the 4 of Raindrops, contemplation. I'm not taking it because I wasn't ready. But there's something that you're sitting there pondering. I'm hearing, are you pondering what I'm pondering, Pinky? There's something that you are like, maybe you have a really good idea and you're thinking about moving forward with it, but you're not sure. But let's see what the opportunity is. Let's see what this is. Pisces, what is this opportunity for Pisces? We have the 7 of Lightning. It says defense. Look at that. We have protecting. Oh my gosh. I was thinking protecting, but the card that you have, the 2 of Lightning, which is planning. I feel like, with this defense, what in the world? There's something that, I don't know if someone is trying to take something from you, but the opportunity that you're about to receive, it's like you're about to look at this. We have seek truth and we have unlearn and planning. I almost feel like, there's some type of strategy. You're about to come up with some type of strategy to protect something that you've been working hard for, something that you love, something that someone is trying to take from you. That's weird. I don't know. Let's see what we get for sacrifice. Like maybe you feel like you're losing, like you're fighting a losing battle. Maybe you feel like you're losing right now, but something like I feel like you're going to be able to redeem something. What's the sacrifice? Oh, wow. Look at that. We have burden. You're going to have to let go of some type of burden. There's something that you're holding on to with this 10 of Lightning. We have fulfillment here at the bottom, and at the top we have the Ace of Gems, opportunity. We just saw opportunity for Cancer with this Ace of Gems. I don't don't know, like you're really holding on to something, but whatever it is, like it's weighing you down. It's actually preventing you or keeping you from fulfilling something that you want. I'm hearing the word destiny, from fulfilling some type of destiny or what you feel like you're destined to do. Someone feels like they need to defend their honor. I don't know what that's about. Pisces, what is going on here? What is the reward? Okay, look at that. Oh, wow. Wow, the Nine of Gems. We have abundance. Pisces, what are you holding on to? I'm just really curious. Is someone trying to take like your money? Oh, I don't know. We have unlearn. Did we not just see this? We have unlearn. Seek truth is still even under that. And we have perceptive. I don't know. There's something you're trying to protect. I don't know if someone is going through, this could be for one of you, some of you, or none of you. Someone is going through a divorce, and or something's not working and someone needs to go through a divorce, but it's like someone is afraid that they're going to like lose out on some type of assets or something like that. But what you don't see, like it's like by giving it up, by letting go of whatever this is, like this could even be like you have to let go, like you're protecting your name at a job or, something like, so you're trying to hold on to a job or a business name. And it's like by letting whatever this is go, like sacrificing whatever this burden is, or, whatever you feel like you're having to hold on to, the reward is going to be even more wealth and abundance. So I don't know. Pisces, what is this? I don't know. Okay, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, all that good stuff. We're going to go ahead and move on to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. But of course, Scorpio, check all of your signs. We're going to go ahead and see what is the opportunity that awaits the sign of Scorpio. Okay, we have intuition, the High Priestess. So we have number 2, which is what came out. At the bottom, we have defense, and there's something to do with security even under that. And at the top, we have adventure. Interesting. You have this is an opportunity for you to see something. Maybe for you to go out and see the world, but yeah. Some type of adventure that, maybe you're wanting to go out on, or like you're wanting to take part in some type of adventure, or you're going to have the opportunity to go somewhere, like you might have to travel somewhere. And by these travels, like it's going to help you secure something or lock something down. It could be like you're going to, like, it's almost like, running after the guy or the girl. Please don't run after a guy, you guys. That's just my own little thing that's not in the cards. But it's like the guy running after the girl, right? And like, yeah, you're going to be able to lock that down. This is like traveling for like there's some job that you want, or there's a job opportunity and you have to move, like it's something like that. Yeah, what was at the top? 8 of Clouds, self-victimization was at the top. I feel like someone, like whatever this is, someone could feel like they're stuck, or they can't travel, or they can't find a way out of something, or they can't do something, but it's like all in your head, right? So what is the sacrifice for Scorpio? What is the sacrifice? What's the sacrifice? What does Scorpio have to sacrifice? Ooh, okay. Achievements. The 7 of Gems. this is interesting. You could have already made some type of accomplishments or received some type of notoriety, or you may, like, you've already established something somewhere, right? And so it's almost like that picking up and leaving, right? Picking everything up and leaving it all behind and starting fresh, starting over. Look at that. At the bottom is loss. So you're going to have to lose some things. And we have defense at the top. Like maybe you're trying to prevent this from happening, right? But it's almost like to protect, like this was at the top, the defense, like it's almost like to protect something or to guard something or defend something that is, you're going to have to lose something. Yeah, legacy is even under this with the 10 of Gems. There's something like you may have to leave like a family, like, you know, like if you stay at home, or like, you know, you're going to have to leave something. What's the reward? What is the reward for Scorpio? Oh, geez. Leadership. Leadership. Master of Lightning. It's like we have defeat at the bottom. We have new ideas underneath that. And then we have scarcity mentality at the top. I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of this is a lot of clouds, right? Scarcity. I mean, someone's going to have to take this loss. Someone's going to have to take a loss. But something new is coming out of this, Scorpio. It's almost like you have to leave, you know, one home, but you don't see that like in this new location, this new area, or something, like you're going to be the king of a new castle, or I don't know. It's almost like being the CEO. Like you don't see that you're going to end up being like a CEO, like you're going to lose a job as, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some positions, right? Because I mostly did education, but it's like you lose a job as like store manager. And so you're trying to hold on to that title or what you've accomplished in that company to become a store manager. But then it's like, but if you leave, you're going to be in charge of like the whole chain. You know what I mean? Like it's like that type of energy. But you're going to take a loss of like maybe it's like leaving a job and like you have, you know, I'm thinking about my ex, like one of the main things for his job was like seniority, right? That wasn't a thing, you know, in education, that wasn't really a big deal, right? So he made a lot of decisions based off of seniority, you know, like I don't want to lose my seniority. I don't want to lose my seniority because you got some perks with being, you know, high up that food chain when it came to seniority. But it's like, you know, well, I guess I'm not going to tell his business, but like, even with him, you know, I remember he didn't want to lose his seniority, but he had the opportunity to do something much better and make a lot more money. You know, I don't want to say better, but yeah, I mean, he was going to make a lot more money and he finally did that. Right. So yeah, you lose the seniority, but you're making like more than twice the money. Like it's that type of a thing. That, I mean, that's really what I'm getting. Like, but you have to take a loss, but I don't think that the loss is quite as bad as like what you think it is. I mean, there's something to do with that. I mean, I don't know. So I hope that makes sense. Like if it does, let me know in the comments, you guys. But like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be sure to check out your other signs. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into Leo. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Let's see what opportunity awaits you. Okay, be sure to check out your other signs. But Leo, what opportunity is awaiting Leo? Okay, we have creation. So there is something, creation. There could be something that you were already working on, that you were creating, and maybe you kind of like let it go. You stopped. I'm hearing, I think I better let it go. You may have stopped, or, you know, something like that. But I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to pick that back up, to heal, to, you know, refresh, rejuvenate. You know, that's with this rejuvenation. Yeah, there's something that you felt like, you know, maybe you lost out on an opportunity, but you're about to, you know, you're about to get that back. You're about to be able to revive whatever this is that you had originally started, you know, working on or creating, right? Underneath that, we have resilience and new ideas. So I feel like, you know, you're even going to have a new idea or some new ideas with how to refresh this or how to revive this, right? Okay, so what's the sacrifice then? What is the sacrifice for Leo? What is the sacrifice? Ooh, okay. Homecoming. Four of Lightning, homecoming. I feel like you're going to have to, with that homecoming, yeah, I'm getting a strong yes. You're going to have to move. Like, you may have gotten really comfortable in a house, in a home, in a condo, apartment, you know, whatever, wherever this is, you know, like a locate, whatever specific location, right? And maybe you're to the point, we have the moon here. It says shadow work. For one, I feel like the home that you're in, like, you may be comfortable, but it feels like maybe it's too comfortable. And, you know, when you're too comfortable, you don't really like, it kind of, there's a sense of like it, you know, sorry, but like you're kind of lazy with this new home. Like, you're not striving for more. You're not working to do more. And it has something to do with the energy of the home potentially. Yeah. That's interesting. At the top, we have the Empress, which is receive. Sacrifice. You're going to have to give up a home. You're going to have to move a hometown. I don't know. What's going to be the reward for Leo? All right. Hard work. We have the Eight of Gems, but I feel like this is like your hard work is going to pay off. Your hard work is going to pay off. There's something that with this Five of Gems, I feel like there's some things that you need, but you can't get it where you are. That's why, look at that. We have scarcity mentality with this Seven of Clouds. There's something in this home, this hometown, this area, whatever this is, like, it's not meeting your needs. You're not getting what you need here. And I feel like by making this move, like, you're going to actually, it's going to pay off. You're going to get what it is that you need. Yeah. Like, it's almost like you're going to finally get out of like ascension with this defeat. Like, maybe you've been feeling defeated. You're about to ascend. You're about to, you know, you're about to get out of a slump. That's going to be the reward. You're going to get everything that you need. I'm hearing you got what I need. You're going to get everything that you need. Look at that. And then we have security at the bottom, and we have exploration, novice of lightning. I feel like there's something to do with, you know, yeah, you're gonna have to move. So yeah, I hope that that was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff, and check out your other signs, Leo. Okay, so let's jump into Aries. Aries, let's see, sun, moon, Venus, rising, north node. Also check any of your other placements, Aries, but let's see what your opportunity is for you. What is the opportunity for the sign of Aries? Oh no, we're not doing all that. I'm hearing myself when I say one of you, some of you, or none of you. So I guess let's do a little yeah, one of you, some of you, or none of you, right? I don't even see what's on this camera, you guys, just so you know. But we have planning, we have victory, we have journey, and we have clarity. So this is for one of you, some of you, or none of you. This is not a part of the spread, obviously. Let's see, what is this? What does Aries need to know? Okay. Some of you guys are about to travel somewhere. You may not be very ecstatic. You may not be very happy to go on this trip. But on this trip, you're going to, I'm hearing, I saw the sun. You're going to gain some type of clarity on like which direction to take. Because it could be that, like, you know, maybe you don't even know what direction that you're meant to take when it comes to like work or relationship, or there's something that like you don't know which way to go. And you're going to get this insight on some type of trip that you may be planning to attend, like to take, but maybe you don't necessarily want to. So just know that. Yeah. At the bottom, you guys, we have heartache. And at the top, we have rejuvenation. So for some of you guys, this trip is going to come after some type of heartbreak, some type of breakup or something like that. For some of you guys, I don't know. For some of you guys, it's almost like just a threat of a breakup. Or like there's like not a threat, not like someone is threatening you that they're going to break up with you, but it's almost like, you know, maybe something is like on the rocks, but this trip or something, it has nothing to do with, you know, the relationship. But on this trip, you're going to gain some type of insight, some type of clarity on, you know, what you need to do to kind of to heal the relationship, to bring things back together, right? What at the bottom we have action, what actions you need to take with this 8 of lightning, right? And then at the top is practicality. So like real steps that you can take to kind of revive or revitalize a relationship, okay? It could just be like a rough patch type thing, and you know, you're worried that it's just the end of it, but it's not. It's just, you know, maybe it's like one of those, a little break would, you know, help strengthen the relationship type thing. So I don't know who that's for. That was for one of you, some of you, or none of you. So let's get to the spread. So let's jump into the opportunity. What is the opportunity for the sign of Aries? All right, we have curiosity with this novice of clouds. At the bottom is the Emperor, which says take up space. And at the top, we have the Ace of Lightning, which is inspiration. I feel like you're going to get an opportunity to like satisfy some type of curiosity. There's something that you're wondering about. Like, it's almost like you're trying to make a decision on, you know, what job to take, what, you know, man or woman to date, like, you know, what business idea to pursue, what school to go to. It's like you don't like you're about to satisfy like some type of I'm hearing thirst for knowledge. That's interesting. Okay. So then what is the sacrifice? What's the sacrifice for Aries? Ooh. We have defense. This keeps coming out with the 7 of lightning. Okay, so at the bottom is the 2 of clouds. It says indecision. And at the top is the 6, the Lover's duality. I feel like you're going to have to stand on something. Right? Like you're kind of going back and forth between, like, it's, you know, you have two, you know what you really want to do, but you're going back and forth. Or like, you know, maybe you're saying what it is that you want and someone is trying to convince you that, you know, no, that's not really what you want. Someone's trying to convince you like to do something else. But it's like you're going to have to make your decision and you're going to have to stand on whatever this is. Like, that's what I'm getting. So, yeah. Like, maybe you're not someone who, like, maybe you're not very confrontational, or, you know, you don't want to go against what this person wants or says, or, you know, something like that. But you're going to have to stand, I'm hearing 10 toes down. You're going to have to stand firm on whatever this is. So what's the reward going to be for Aries? What's the reward? Yeah, we have ascension with the World. Hold on. So that ascension, like, it almost feels like, you know, you're gonna grow up, you know, like you're gonna start like the reward is you're going to have like another opportunity, or you're gonna have like a fresh start somewhere. At the bottom, we have this heartbreak, and with the 3 of clouds, and at the two, oh my gosh, at the top we have the moon, which is shadow work. I don't know, like it's back to that, like I don't know if you like this is going to be a tough decision, or this is hard for you to do, but you know, like that it's in your best interest. Look at that. We have security with the 4 of gems, and then the apprentice of gems, we have efficiency. Like this is something that you need to do. Yeah, like master of raindrops, emotional maturity. I'm hearing something about, you know, like a child's place, like someone's trying to force you to stay like in a more submissive type role, so to speak. Like they feel like they know better than you, but that's why you're going to have to stand firm on a particular decision. Okay. So yeah, that's what we have. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. And check out your other placements. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Let's look and see what your what opportunity awaits you. Be sure to check out your other placements if you haven't been doing so. Ooh, yeah. We have Ascension with the 21, the World. So we have Ascension. We have, there's something to do with like an awakening. That's an opportunity. I don't know if you're going to see that as a good opportunity or a bad one. But I mean, the journey and victory, I feel like it's going to be definitely victorious for you. It's going to be, it's a good opportunity. I don't know if you're going to feel like it really is. At the top, we have the 7 of lightning here. Yeah. But it, yeah, I already kind of have an idea of what the cost is going to be. There's something to do with worldly possessions. Worldly possessions. What else? What is the sacrifice? Oh, wow. This is a fresh start. You're going to have to put an end to something. But it's something that like you're afraid to let something go. That's at the bottom. Hard work, because you know something is like, maybe you feel like it's just going to be hard. I feel like maybe this rebirth is like, you know, you are trying to give someone or something like a new opportunity. Like you want to, like if it's a relationship, like you want to give it a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th opportunity or chance, right? So you're trying to have a rebirth. If this is a job, like a boss that you've been saying, I want to raise, I want to raise, I want to raise. And you keep giving them opportunities or chances or, you know, additional time, and they're still not following through, right? Like you're wanting to keep giving opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and that's something that you're going to have to stop. That's under sacrifice. You're going to have to put an end to that. Yeah. You look at that. The top is rest. You're going to have to put that to rest. At the bottom was this 4 of raindrops with contemplation. Yeah. I'm seeing someone like trying to jump in for double dutch, you know, like someone's trying to find the perfect opportunity, or you feel, you know, I don't know. It's just something like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the reward. So if you let this go, stop trying to revive, you know, it's kind of like you're trying to, you know, what is it? Beat a dead horse. Like you keep trying to revive something. If you give that up, if you stop, what's going to be the reward? What's the reward? Oh, geez. What is the reward for Sagittarius? Jeez. We have curiosity with this novice of clouds, and we have the high priestess, intuition. I feel like you're gonna, I'm hearing how sweet it is to be loved by you. I feel like it's almost like, if this is a new relationship, I mean, like, okay, let's say you're trying to hold on. You're trying to give someone a new opportunity in a relationship, and that's what you need to sacrifice. You need to sacrifice it, and the reward is going to be like, you're going to see just how great relationships really are meant to be, right? If this is a job where you keep giving them chance after chance to promote you, or, you know, for things to get better, but, you know, you're wanting to give them another chance, and it says, no, you need to let that go. You need to sacrifice that. Like, you're going to see just how great it is to like wake up and go to a job that you just like, you love and they love you. Like, it's something like that. Or to even, you know, not have to go to a job, instead to like start your own business and, you know, work from home. Like, it's something like that. Yeah. But you're gonna, yeah. There's something to do. At the bottom, we have this Seven of Clouds, which has to do with scarcity mentality. I feel like, you know, you're wanting to hold on to something or some things because like you're holding on with this scarcity mentality. Like, you don't feel like things could get any better. And, you know, it's like, don't you want to find out though? I mean, I don't know. It's like, wait, like, don't you want to see? Aren't you curious? I don't know if you've been getting glimpses of like how great things really could be for you, right? If you let this go. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff, and be sure to check out your other placements. Okay, you guys, we're jumping into the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Remember to check all of your major placements to get an accurate view of, you know, just your life or how this pertains to you. Okay, so jumping in with your opportunity. So what opportunity is awaiting for the sign of Gemini? Opportunity for the sign of Gemini. Opportunity for the sign of Gemini. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. We have heartbreak, which is what came out, and which is the Three of Clouds. At the bottom, we have the Master of Raindrops, which says emotional maturity. Underneath that, it says temperance, just breathe. And interesting, at the top we have a lesson 11, which says justice and balance. So I know this may not feel like an opportunity, or it may not look like an opportunity on the surface, Gemini, but this looks like this is going to be one of those like blessings in disguise, is kind of like what I'm getting from that. And I don't know if this is like, you know, someone is, I'm hearing quit playing games with my heart. So I don't know if someone who's been playing some really childish games when it comes to love and romance, or, you know, like being in a relationship. Someone is like in and out perhaps. And I feel like if they're going to be the one that breaks it off with you, like that is this is a great opportunity for you, because I feel like you would just continue to allow this person to play in your face. I don't know why, but you're allowing someone to play in your face. I'm hearing, I can't see, I'm blind. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Okay. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and look at the sacrifice. So, and whatever this is, remember we saw like emotional maturity, just breathe. I feel like this is also an opportunity where you're going to see that you've actually grown quite a bit. So I don't know if like previously, if things didn't work out in a relationship, it was very, I'm hearing too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Like, I don't know if you kind of like crashed out or like maybe you would spiral or something like that. But I feel like, I'm hearing, oh, okay. Like, I feel like you're gonna see how much you've actually grown since, you know, the last, I'm hearing Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. So, and I feel like, you know, it's weird, but it's kind of like, you know, one minute you're sitting there and you're upset or sad, and it's like, oh wow, look at me, like I'm not crying, I'm not crashing out. Like, I don't know, this is interesting. So yeah, you may want to check out one of your other placements, but this is what I'm getting. And it may not necessarily have something to do with like, you know, a relationship. This could be at work. This could be business. This could be, you know, this could be a friendship. This could be anything like that. So like you apply it where it goes for you, right? But let's look at what is the sacrifice here. I mean, let me flip that over. What is the sacrifice for Gemini? What is Gemini being asked to sacrifice? I don't know why I put those cards in there backwards. Something is backwards. Okay, we have generosity. So this, you're going to give up something. You're going to end up, someone is going to end up, you know, I mean, you know, and I can totally relate, believe me, like, but there are some relationships that like you realize like it's not really in your best interest. And even if you have like set up house and home, even if you have like built some things together, you know, even if like you're meant to like, I don't know, gain financially, like if things were split evenly, sometimes, and I'm speaking from experience, sometimes it is best to just leave everything where it is. We're talking about, you know, when it comes to finances. I'm also getting for some of you guys, like, this is like, you know, it's making me think of like maybe you are too generous and you're going to have to like, that's something that you're going to have to give up. You're going to have to give up like being so generous with whoever this person is, because I don't know if this is someone that is just like using, you know, using you in this instance. And the more that you continue, like as long as you give to them, they're going to stick around and, you know, waste your time and play games and, you know, all of that stuff. So like stop giving to them so that this can go ahead and end. Yeah. That's a little interesting. Let's see what the reward is. Oh, okay. Wow. We have judgment. We have reckoning here. Number one, I'm getting two things, right? I'm hearing Red Bull gives you wings. So I feel like, you know, it's making me think about those videos where like, you know, the women where they show like what they looks like while they were in a relationship, and it's not pretty, right? Like they're in relationships with certain people and it's kind of like they're dragging them through the mud. They're dragging them, like they're putting them through the ringer, so to speak, and they lose their spark, they lose their essence, they lose, you know, because this person that they're with is essentially, you know, draining them dry, right? And so what I'm getting is like you are about to experience some type of level up. So that's going to be your reward, because this person is only, I'm hearing drag me to hell. I don't know if that was a movie or something, but that's what this person is doing right now currently. And I feel like you know it. I mean, to be honest, the second thing that I'm seeing is like with this reckoning, I feel like this person is going to experience some type of karma that it's not like you're wishing it on this person, but I don't feel like you're gonna unwish it on them. And because I feel like it is going to definitely be deserved. Like they're about to experience a level of karma that it's gonna be like, I'm hearing from, was that Friday or Friday after next? Well, I don't know, he probably did it in all of them, but Chris Tucker, where he says damn, you know, him and Ice Cube or whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like you're gonna see someone, like what this person did to you or wished for you, or you know how they treated you, like they're about to get this times 10. And I'm getting a very strong yes for that. And I don't feel like you wish ill on anyone, but I'm seeing someone smirk a little bit. So, you know, it might make you feel a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. And it has something to do with like this person being so wishy-washy. And, you know, but I feel like they weren't upfront and honest with you, right? Like the way that they did this, you know, whoever this person is or whatever this situation is, even if it's a job, right? You know, stringing you along with a raise or something like that. Like they made it to where it was hard for you to just decide to just cut things off and just walk away. Like the way that it's kind of like, I'm hearing, you're turning me on, you're turning me, but it's like I'm hearing the word leading. Someone was leading you on, and this person was doing it intentionally. Like they knew that they were keeping you restricted or locked down with what they were doing, because this person saw you as like kind of like, you know, I'm hearing fallback, right? They had some sense of security within the relationship, or you know, within whatever this was for you, that they felt like they would just kind of keep you locked down while they played the field. Or like this is even like, you know, at work, you know, where they keep you there and they're trying to learn everything that you know, but all the while they're secretly like, you know, interviewing other people. You know, it's something like that. And this is not going to end well for whoever this person or whoever these people are. That's essentially what I'm getting for that. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. And be sure to check out your other major placements. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Aquarius, be sure to check out all of your major placements. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in and see what is the opportunity that awaits you. What is the opportunity that awaits for the sign of Aquarius? What is the opportunity for the sign of Aquarius? Ooh, geez. Aquarius, what is the opportunity for the sign of Aquarius? Okay, we have the 5 of Gems. It says need. At the bottom, I don't know if you're getting much needed rest. We have this 4 of Clouds. At the top, we have the Hierophant, unlearn. There's something, you're about to get something that you need. It could be in the form of some type of much needed rest. Like you may be having to unlearn something that you were taught potentially about, you know, like this hustle culture, this hustle mentality about, you know, not depending on anyone for anything, you know, type mentality, which, you know, not to say that you should depend on anyone, but I feel like someone, like if this is you, you took it to the extreme, to the sense of like, not only do you not depend on people, but it's like you can't even ask for what you need or what you want or what you deserve. And so you're allowing people, like you settle for less than what it is that you deserve. Like you should be getting so much more. You should be having such, you know, like you should be living a much softer life for some of you guys. I'm hearing Beyonce, what was that song they had? Let Me Cater. Was that Destiny's Child or was it just Beyonce? I don't know. But it was Let Me Cater to You. Like for some of you guys, like, you know, you deserve some type of royal treatment, you know, where someone is catering to all of your wants, needs, and desires. But like you are having to unlearn whatever that was taught to you. I'm hearing like it's almost like bestowed upon you, but this is in the sense of like this is a generational, I don't want to say curse, right? A generational pattern that was passed on to you, you know, through the women in your family or the men in your family, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. So you're about to get an opportunity for some type of much needed rest is what I'm getting. It's something about living the life that you really deserve. Yeah. What is a sacrifice? What is Aquarius going to have to give up? What is a sacrifice? What is a sacrifice? Practicality. That's interesting. Oh, okay. You're not going to believe. Look, what did I say? 8 of Gems, hard work. Hard work. You have learned some type of lesson, like you're super practical, right? Super logical. Like this is definitely, when it comes to this, this might have something to do with money, resources, you know, whatever, like what you've learned. You're very practical when it comes to this, very head over heart. But whatever, like you were taught to work hard for, here, and she works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. Look at all these green cards. Wow. Like, I think you're very focused on, we have 7 of Gems, which is achievement. You're very focused, very goal oriented. But I feel like, you know, I'm hearing someone is like working themselves into like an early grave, right? So there's something to do with that. Someone needs to slow down, and you're about to receive an opportunity to slow down. So this could be, you know, a job or a business that is going to allow you to, you know, maybe make more money, but do less. This could be that you're about to have a relationship where, you know, you don't have to do all of the hard work, right? You're not going to settle for someone that, you know, for someone it's a 50-50 mentality. I mean, I don't know, you guys. Let me leave that alone. That's not my business. You do what you want to do, right? Because everyone thinks different. But I'm going to say some of you guys were... and I'm just going to say I wasn't taught one way or the other, right? Like my mom didn't talk about any of that type of stuff. But some of you guys were taught, it was ingrained in you, something about, you know, like gold diggers or, you know, something like that. Like, you know, it's bad to be a gold digger, or I don't know. Like I hear people talking about, oh, you're dealing with a gold digger. Like, you know, what do you want people to dig for? Like, because when you're calling someone a gold digger as if it's an insult, I mean, like, what is the alternative? That's what I just don't understand. What is the alternative? What do you want this person to want? I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand that. But let me move on, because that's not... Let me get off of that. That's this soapbox. Let's look at what your reward is going to be. So you're going to have to give up some of this, you know, like very practical thinking. Yeah. That's interesting though. What is this? What's the reward going to be? Look at this. Look at all these green cards. It's almost like... We have the 3 of Gems, which is collaboration. You're going to have some type of partnership. And like I said, I mean, I don't know if I feel really heavy, really strong that this is something to do with like a relationship, but better than ever, baby. This is a relationship that you truly deserve, where you're not settling, where you're not babying another person and doing all of the hard work, doing all of the heavy lifting. Someone is going to kind of lighten your load is essentially what I'm getting here. But look at the bottom. We have 18, the moon, which says shadow work. Like, I feel like this is going to be really hard for whoever this is for. Like, this is going to be really hard for you, because I feel like this goes against everything that you were taught. And, you know, like we said, you're going to have to unlearn some things, right? But yeah, we have judgment at the top, which says reckoning. And we have 20. So that's 2. That's about partnerships. This is something to do with a partnership. Like, you deserve this, right? This doesn't feel like, karma, so to speak. It feels like more, what do they say? Dharma, the good karma, quote unquote. Like that's what this feels like, because you've worked so stinking hard. And I feel like you may have been, putting in some type of work when it comes to like, your quote unquote shadow work, right? Healing, some part of you, something that was taught to you that really was not serving, like it wasn't, working to your benefit. So yeah, I love that. That's interesting, but yeah. So all of that green is like heart chakra, which obviously is, could be love, relationship, but also money. Definitely it has something to do with wealth, abundance, and money as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the sign of Libra. Libra. Oh, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff, and check out your other placements. And we're moving on to Libra. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Also Libra, make sure that you check out your other major placements, but we're going to see what opportunity is awaiting you. What opportunity is awaiting you? What is the opportunity for the sign of Libra? Oh, okay. We have a partnership. We have 2 of raindrops. We have some type of partnership. Look at that. This is someone that is going to complement you with this justice, balance. Yes, this person is going to, I'm hearing fit right in, like they're going to fit you quite nicely, is what I'm hearing, quite nicely. Yeah, we have planning with this 2 of lightning. I feel like this is something that, I'm almost getting the sense of like someone who, may have had like, I'm hearing, if I had a wish, my wish would be this. I feel like maybe you have like a wish list or like a manifestation list of like some type of partnership that you want. Could be love. I'm always going to say this, you guys. It might be a little bit annoying. I mean, if it is, tell me in the comments. I don't know, but whatever. But it's just to clarify, because not everything is about love and romance. It could be, but just as, it could also have something to do with like a bestie. Like if you've been like solo dolo and it's just you, and like you would just like to have like a partner in crime, so to speak, like just a friend to hang out with that gets you, it could be, you could be working to manifest that in. Or you could be, working to manifest in a business partner. Like, I don't know. So that's why I say that. So whatever this is, I feel like that is what is coming in for you. That is the opportunity that is awaiting you. But let's see what you got to sacrifice. Yeah, there's always, I'm hearing where there's a will, there's a way. But, there's something to do with what is your sacrifice? What does Libra? Okay. Emotional stability with this 9 of raindrops. Libra, are you guarded? Are you closed off? Is that what this is? That's what you're going to have to give. You're going to have to put your this wall down, so to speak. Like I'm almost seeing like this is a king or a queen that's sitting in this. It almost looks like a throne, doesn't it? And they're notorious for being kind of cold. I feel like you're being emotionally guarded. And you're going to have to let that go. It doesn't mean to start crashing out and being, cuckoo. It doesn't mean to start acting like that. But what this means is that like there is a such thing as like, if you're not showing any type of emotion, you're not letting people know how you feel about them, like the person that you're dealing with shouldn't have to wonder, is this person into me? Are they not into me? Like it doesn't even like the person should not have questions, right? Yeah. Let's see what the contemplation 4 of raindrops is trying to come out, but we're not keeping that. I was about to ask so you're thinking really hard about something, or, back to what I said, like people shouldn't have to be, wondering so hard, like, are you into me? Like I'm seeing someone with that flower. Do they love me? They love me. They love me not. They love me. They love me not. Like, that should not be, no one should be wasting their time doing that. They should just know. They should know by your actions, I don't know. You shouldn't be afraid to, you know, show people how you feel. What happened in your past happened in your past, and you can't take that into your next, you know, relationship. I was hearing both, they're by the same artist, I think, but I was hearing, the first thing that I heard was, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I feel like that's how you're, like, you might have already, and you might be in the middle of, like, you know, missing out on some really good, solid partnerships, relationships by doing this. And I was also hearing, bag lady, you gon' break your back, dragging all them bags like that. So like you're burdening other people with, you know, like this coldness. I don't know. I'm hearing Frozen, remember? There's Ice Age, Frozen, Ice Age. I'm just seeing a lot of snow, a lot of ice, like, yeah. So what is going to be your reward? What's going to be your reward? Libra, what is the reward? Ooh, okay. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm being drawn, obviously, you know, this horseshoe. I'm just really drawn to that. Just a good luck. I'm seeing, you know, how they play the game horseshoe, and it's like I'm seeing someone, like, you know, make the point or whatever with however that game goes. Like you're about to end a vicious cycle of, like, you know, maybe you've been cycling people in and out of your life, or people have been coming in and out of your life, or a certain type of person has been coming in and out of your life. You've been attracting maybe people that are, you know, not, you know, commitment. They have a fear of commitment. And you've been drawing them in or attracting them in because you have been so cold. And so once you let your guard down, once you release that, right, you're about to get whatever this partnership is that you have been wanting. Look at that. At the bottom is Novice of Gems, which is skill development. Yeah, I feel like you've learned enough from, you know, these cycles, but we have at the top 0, the Fool. Take a leap. You're going to have to take a leap. You're going to have to, you know, let the guards down. All right. And we have Ace of Gems, which is opportunity. I feel like something is really coming in. It might be coming in pretty quickly. And if you're currently in a cycle with someone that, you know, like this person is in and out, you guys are up and down, yes and no, hot and cold, like obviously that's a karmic cycle, a karmic loop that you're in, and it's going to begin this new opportunity when you let that go, when you drop that. Okay, no more back and forth, no more playing, you know, games. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good juicy stuff. And be sure, sorry, it started raining really hard, so I'm like trying to walk and chew bubblegum. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, thinking about 2 things at once. But go ahead and check out your other major placements. Okay, so we are moving into the sign of Virgo. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Also, Virgo, be sure to check out all of your major placements to get an accurate view of what is coming in for you. So we're doing opportunity awaits. What is the opportunity that is awaiting the sign of Virgo? What opportunity is awaiting Virgo? What opportunity? Ooh, okay. Okay. We have 2, and I'm going to keep them. We have the 6 of Gems, which says generosity, and we have the Ace of Gems, which is opportunity. I feel like someone is about to give you this is like an opportunity for a fresh start or a new start at life or something like that, with something that you're working on. It could be that you need, like, you know, some type of financial backing, some type of financial assistance. And I feel like someone is going to give you what it is that you need, what it is that you have been hoping for, or something like that. At the bottom we have emotional maturity, and at the top we have resilience. It's almost like someone has been watching you, maybe on the sidelines. They've been seeing you push through with this 9 of lightning. They've been seeing you you know, with your determination, with your resilience, even when you get knocked down. What is it? Knocked down 9 and I get up 10. Like, you keep getting knocked down, but you also keep getting up. You never stay down. And it's almost like with each time that you've been knocked down, so to speak, it's like, I don't know if you were a hothead before, but it's like you're becoming a master of your emotions with this emotional maturity. Like, it's like someone sees you grow or growing. Yeah. And because of that, it's like maybe before they felt like, you know, they kind of questioned whether or not it would be worth it to invest in you or invest with you. I mean, I don't know what this is. And so they've been watching, and I feel like someone is going to make a determination that it, you know, yeah, this will be a good investment. You are a good investment, right? So what will you have to sacrifice, Virgo? Yeah, what will you have to sacrifice? What does, okay. We have the Star. It says rejuvenation, but I'm just guided to Star. And I feel like that's part of the emotional stability. I don't know if, like, maybe the focus was always on like being in the spotlight, being seen type energy. Look at me, you know, that type of energy. And if that is the case, like, you have to let that go. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be a star. Like, notice I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, like, it's almost like that need to be seen is like a need for validation. And that's something that people tend to have to heal from, you know, like, because that's usually stems from some type of trauma. Like, maybe in your past you felt like you were being overlooked or something like that. So there's like this need to be seen, this need to be celebrated, this need to be a star. And it's not to say that you can't enjoy it, and it's not to say that you don't deserve it, and it's not to say that it's not coming to you, but it's to say that that's not your whole reason, your whole rationale for what it is that you do when you do what you do, right? So that's what I'm getting from that. Yeah. Let's look at the reward. What is the reward? What is the reward for Virgo? Take up space, the Emperor. I feel like the very thing that once you finally let that need go, we have the 5 of gems, which is need. Once you let that go, once you balance that out with this Justice card, that need for validation, that need for being seen, once you give that up, you sacrifice that, I feel like that's exactly what you're gonna get. And that's interesting. That is going to be your reward, right? I mean, I don't know, this is a, you know, kind of maybe a lame or silly example, but it's like you know, going through, you know, every day of your life, like, you know, I need $100,000. I need $100,000. And then finally, you know what, you say, you know what, I'm good. Like, I'm happy either way. I'm good with what I have. I'm good with what I don't have. You know, I'm gonna be all right. You know, it's like once you embrace that, then it's like, you know, you walk in your house and sitting at your doorstep is $100,000, right? Because once you let go of like this overwhelming need, like, you know, you're gonna expire if you don't get it. Like, once you experience that type of emotional release that has, you know, going back to that emotional maturity, emotional stability, that's exactly when it comes in. Like, you know, I guess another example would be like relationships, right? Like, you know, some people, it's like, I need this relationship. I want to, you know, I want to get married. I want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or, you know, whatever. And as soon as the person is like, you know what, I'm good single. I'm all the single lady. Like, you're good on your own. And then what comes in? A relationship. I mean, that's kind of the sense of what I'm getting here. Okay. So Virgo, I hope that was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good juicy stuff. And be sure to check out your other major placements. And we are going to go ahead and move on to the sign of, let's do Taurus. Let's do Taurus. Taurus, what are the opportunity, or what is the opportunity that awaits the sign of Taurus? Ooh, okay, the sign of Taurus. We have 6 of Clouds transition. Oh wow, this is interesting. I'm guided to this boat. It's like this person is sailing away or moving away, and I feel like you're about to get out of something that you feel like has been holding you back, or you've been stuck in for so long. It could be some type of cycle, like at a, like a vicious cycle. It could be like you felt like you were stuck at a certain job, in a certain relationship. You could have felt like you were just stuck in a certain, house or apartment, and you just want to move. But stuck somewhere financially, like at the same, amount of money, or I don't know what this is, but you're about to get this opportunity to move forward in life, to transition to a new phase or the next stage of your life. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Clouds, which is new ideas. You're about to get a new idea that's going to help you accomplish or achieve this goal, right? Something that you've been hoping for, wishing for, dreaming of, with this 7 of Gems. Yeah. So that's the opportunity that awaits you. But let's see. Taurus, nothing in life is free, right? So let's see what the sacrifice is. What is it that you're going to have to sacrifice? Okay, what does Taurus have to sacrifice? Ooh, okay. Okay. We have 3, the Empress, which is receive. So if this is a relationship, like, and you're holding on to potentially like, okay, this could be a mother figure. Like this could be your mother that you're holding on to, like you're allowing this person to kind of run your life, or make decisions, or that's what you base your decisions on. Or maybe you live with your mother, next to your mother, and you don't want to leave. So that's what you're going to have to sacrifice. For some of you guys, this could be like the mother of your child. This could be a sister. This could be anyone, but it's like someone that you're trying to hold on to. You're going to have to let that go. The other thing is, there is something that, like, I don't know if you are saying stuck because you feel like you're getting something out of it. Like like maybe someone is, helping you financially or something like that. And like, you don't want to, like you just don't want to give up that the extra help, or, I don't know. I feel like because you're going to receive some type of clarity with this Sun card that it ain't worth it. Underneath that is the 3 of Clouds. We have the Sun, and, now we have these clouds here, which is heartbreak. You're going to find out that, like, it could, it could be that you're using someone, by receiving from them, and you're about to find out that they're using you. Yeah. I'm seeing a video someone showed me where, and I don't know, it was probably a skit, because they typically are, but it's like the guy had been paying, rent and bills and all of this stuff for however many years, and the woman that he was with, she takes him to a certain spot with this huge house that's being built, and lets him know that that's just going to be her house, that she was going to transition to a new stage or phase of her life. And so she had just been receiving money, basically like what she was receiving from him was allowing her to build up her bank account so that she could move on, right? So, look at that. At the top is the 13 death card, let go. There's something that you're going to receive some type of clarity. Someone's about to let you go, or you need to let this person go because it's going to lead to like some type of heartache, suffering, pain, or something like that. But yeah, I'm hearing don't say I didn't warn you. Some of you guys may have been receiving like some type of dreams or something like that to let you know, to warn you. But let's go ahead and jump into what is the reward if you can give this up. What is the reward if you make this sacrifice, Taurus? What is the reward? What is the reward for Taurus with this sacrifice? What is the reward? Okay, we have practicality. It doesn't seem like much, but I feel like, okay, because at the bottom though, we have the 10 of lightning, which is burden. I feel like you are about to receive some sense of relief. I feel like what you're trying to hold on to, like practically speaking, like it's not even worth it. I'm hearing is the lemon worth the squeeze, right? It's like you're squeezing this lemon and you get like a little, drop of lemon juice or, something like that. Like whatever you're holding on to is not even worth it. And I feel like you're going to, like, especially with this transition, you're going to, like, if you're fighting over a home, you're about to receive, like, you're going to receive an actual home, like a home of your dreams, like what you really do want. And look at this. We have a Princess of Lightning, which is adventure under that. Like, I feel like, you could be holding yourself back by trying to stay in whatever this is, whether this is a job or relationship or business or partnership. I mean, I don't know. And at the top, we have achievement, 7 of gems. I don't know if you see any of that because I don't even see. Yeah. You're about to accomplish all of your hopes and dreams by moving forward, by pushing forward and letting, whatever, but you're going to have to let something go. I feel like, with that clarity that we saw earlier, like you're about to see something for what it really truly is, because I don't know, someone's looking at something through some type of blinders, perhaps, like some, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and move on. So I hope that was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. And be sure to check out your other placements. And we're going to jump into the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Be sure to check out your major placements, Capricorn, to get a more accurate picture or view of what opportunities are headed your way. So let's go ahead and start off with what is the opportunity that is awaiting the sign of Capricorn. What opportunity is waiting for Capricorn? Ooh, victory. I got the victory, 6 of lightning, victory. You are about to be successful in something that you're working on, some goal that you have, something you're trying to accomplish. You're about to be victorious. At the bottom, we have the 9 of raindrops, which is emotional stability. And at the at the top is the 5 of lightning, competition. I don't know if you're fighting over something with someone. Yeah. I don't know if someone's fighting over property or, some type of assets. I'm hearing something about assets. It could be like you're fighting for a certain position at work. Whatever it is, you are about to, I'm hearing winner, chicken dinner. You're going to be the winner of whatever this is, but of course there's something to do with like making sure that you're staying grounded, that you're, being emotionally responsible. Okay. I don't know why I keep hearing like crashing out. Like, I don't know if people are kind of on go, you know what I mean? Like just emotionally speaking, like ready to crash out or something. Okay, so let's keep going. What is the sacrifice that Capricorn? I feel like one thing definitely is you're going to have to, like, I don't know if you're worried that you're going to lose, or like, you don't know what you're going to do if you lose out, or if you're not the winner, if you're not victorious. Like, you need to let that go. Like, if you don't win at whatever this is, you're going to move on. Like, that's what you're going to do. Okay, but what do you need to sacrifice? What does Capricorn need to sacrifice? Ooh. Choices. We have the 7 of raindrops, choices. Okay, at the bottom we have the Ace of raindrops, which is rebirth, and at the top is the 8 card Strength, which is compassion. I feel like someone keeps, like you keep giving someone like some type of advantage or like more and more chances or opportunities or something like that. Huh. Yeah. Hold on. What is this? What does Capricorn need to sacrifice? Who is Capricorn giving too many chances to? I'm hearing this has something to do with whoever would be considered your opponent in this instance. Is you're giving them a lot of opportunities. Like you're thinking too much about their needs. Like I feel like you're being too compassionate even. And you need to stop that. Like, I don't know if this has something to do with like, you know, assets with, you know, look, heartbreak tried to come out with this 3 of clouds, like in a relationship, and like, you know, you keep thinking about like what's in their best interest, or, you know, what's best for them. But I feel like you need to tread lightly, because if this person has the opportunity, or when this person has the opportunity, they're going to clean you out. And that compassion, you know, yeah, is going to be used against you in a court of law for some of you guys. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so let's see what the reward will be. You're giving somebody way too many chances, way too many opportunities for something. You need to give that up. Okay, what? Oh yeah, no, we're not doing reversals. I forgot. So the reward is exploration with this Novice of Lightning. It's reminding me of that rebirth, right? But it's like you're going to get to explore other options. I feel like there could have been some type of option that you were wanting to explore before that you lost out on with this loss, with this 5 of raindrops. Like I feel like, you know, maybe there was another person that you wanted to explore your options with, but you gave it up, you know, for, you know, whoever this person was, like, you know, if whoever you're dealing with that's trying to wipe you out. Or, you know, a job, you know, maybe you wanted to explore a different type of job, a different company, but you gave a company another chance. And so you lost out on it. And it's like, you're going to get an opportunity to explore that. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm getting from that. Yeah. You're going to be able to move forward with something new. Ooh. Defense keeps trying to come out. I feel like, you know, for some of you guys, you're going to get to defend like your property or something that like something truly belongs to you and someone's trying to take it. I don't know. So that could be from one of you, some of you, or none of you. I don't know. I don't know. What else? Memories. 6 of raindrops. I feel like you're going to get to make new memories with someone or something that you missed out on before, an opportunity that you missed out on before. You're about to get that. Look, you have the transition. So yeah, there was something that you were unsure about before, and I feel, you know, maybe you made the wrong decision. And you decided to move forward, create, build with someone else or with something else, or, you know, in something else. And so it's almost like you're going to get an opportunity to redo. I feel like whatever, you know, whatever you chose before, I feel like someone won through like some type of deceptive means, right? And so that's why that's the only reason you're getting another opportunity, right? So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope that was helpful, you guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good stuff. Remember, Capricorn, to check out your other placements. And I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If this is a style that you like, let me know in the comments. Let me know how it resonates. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're interested in becoming a member, because I would love for us to grow our community. You know, check out that description box if you would like to donate to the channel, or if you would like to book a reading with me, check out the description box. All right, until next time, bye now.